Good morning, friends. Teresa from Star Styles Homestead. I decided to cook early for Thanksgiving. I'm making my stuffing, and today's Sunday, but I'm going to freeze it. Let me show you what I'm doing. I have my, I'm using turkey, ground turkey, and sausage. I have it all cooked already right there. I figured you know how to throw it in a pan and fry it up. So I did that along with cutting all my vegetables. I have one large onion right here that I am going to cook that up for a few minutes. And then I have 3 long skinny carrots cut up into small pieces. And like a stalk and a half of celery, also cut up into small pieces. While this is going, I'm also going to grab my minced garlic out of the fridge once all these are done. Over here, I already made my cornbread. I made 2 of them, actually. In this size pan. It's like an 8x8, I believe. Okay? One of them's in here, all chopped up. It's about 1.5 pounds or so. And funny, that's what you need for this recipe. Then in here, it's mixed. I just threw them all together. There is a 1/2 cup of dried cherries and a 1/2 cup of dried cranberries in here. Then, my milk I just about spilt again. I have my buttermilk. I don't buy buttermilk, so I made it. And I like to mix it. About a tablespoon to a cup of regular milk. A tablespoon of vinegar to regular milk. So, and you can literally see that's turning buttermilk. That's our last item we're using. And I also have 1 apple, also cut up into small pieces. And that's just soaking so that it doesn't get all brown before I put it in my my stuffing. And I will chop up, which I haven't done yet, my nuts. I'll use about a 1/2 cup of walnuts. You want a soft nut. Okay, so that's about where I want my onion. Now I'm going to add this all in there and get these going. I do not want them completely cooked and soft, because once this goes in the oven, and I'm actually making 2 of them out of this, because I want to try it before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to make a small one to go with dinner tonight. I'll just take it right out of this. And then set up my whole one. So you'll even get the taste test out of this tonight. But let me tell you, when you cook with vegetables, doesn't that look so pretty? Let's go over here. I'm going to do this. Seeing that this is cool already, I'm going to add this all right to my stuffing mix while I'm here, and that's cooking. Let's mix this up. That bread was cool also. I'm going to add these in. I'm going to dump the water out of those apples. You can put mangoes in here, apricots, whatever. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put this right in here just so I can see about how much I'm doing. You do you guys. I just wanted to do this video really quick. And I've never made this actual stuffing. I was going to make pinball stuffing, this year, but when I was reading up on this, I'm like, oh, now that looks good. We'll do one more. Because that's a lot of stuffing for just a half a cup of nuts. There. And mix those in. What I'm going to do is grab my minced garlic. You can use fresh if you want. Okay, I'm going to let those cook for another couple minutes. And I'll bring you back to finish this off. Alright friends, that's enough for me. I'm going to do a heaping. Put that in there. Just cook it up for a minute. Okay. Alright, if that wasn't done, okay, I am going to let this just cool for a bit. I have both my pans buttered very well. I've got butter all over this. This is the one that's going to go in the freezer. This one I'm just using for tonight. So, and it has a lid to it, but I'll put all this stuff on it too. You know what? I'm going to do this to help it cool off. I'm going to use the bowl that I had them in before I cooked them. Oh, right on the floor. There. I'm just going to let this cool off for a few. Alright friends, now I strained the apple. I'm going to add that in there. I guess you could use more than one apple if you want. I literally only had one. Calls for Granny Smith. I don't even know what one, I don't even know what that was. I think it was a Honey Crisp. Look at that. Doesn't that look good so far? Okay. We're going to add this right in there. It's still hot, but oops. Mix it all in. I think that's all I have. Pour the milk in. And mix it all up. That looks really good, my friends. I'm looking forward to tasting this tonight. And there you go, my friends. It's all done. Let's put it in the pans now. I'm going to do this one first to make sure I have a whole bunch in there. So make sure you have a lot of butter. Jeez, there's a lot here. I think I might be able to. You want to press down. So that when you cook it, it doesn't dry out. There you go. Now I'm going to wrap this, put the lid on it, and put it in the freezer. And this is going to go into a 375 oven for up to 45 minutes. Just keep an eye on it because everybody's oven's different. Right. The pan's not full, but I'll pack it in. Alright friends, that's done also. I might change the pan, I don't know, because look it, that's not even half. I don't know. I'll just leave it in there. I'll probably only cook that for 20 minutes. It smells good. So I'm not cooking it right now. I'm going to wrap it. It's only 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll cook that with dinner tonight, and I'll show you the end result when I come back. Super easy. The worst was just getting everything chopped up, and I mean, that's mindless. So I'll be back. All right, that just came out of the oven. This is for tonight's dinner, and I just went through and put just tiny pieces of butter along the tops of it. That's what these are. Because it's cornbread. So I wanted it a little bit more moist. And of course, that's the chicken to go with dinner tonight. I will be back for the taste test. Alrighty, I'm all done. Let me show you. This is my dinner. There's my stuffing. And I made chicken, and that is my next video. My broccoli salad. Oh my God, it came out so good. So let's try this stuffing. I'm usually a stovetop stuffing kind of girl. I like the crunchy on the bottom. That was in the oven for, I don't know, 30, 35 minutes because I wanted it to get brown like this on the bottom. And I love cornbread. And the butter on top that I did. I wasn't sure if the 3/4 cup of buttermilk was going to be enough, but that was plenty. I think it might have been too moist otherwise. When I take that one out of the freezer for Thanksgiving, I'll put some dollops of butter on top and throw it in the oven. Let that soak into it. That's got really good flavor. I really like, but you know what I didn't get? Is an apple. A piece of apple. Oh. And I think next time I make it, I'll put more apple. Anyway, there you have it, my friends. Another video down. I got this from John Pierre. I love his videos. I absolutely love them. He added a couple more things that I didn't. Fruits. I think my fruits, because I'll add more apple and more of these. It gives it that little sweet taste. The cherries and, that was a cherry. The cherries and the raisins, it just makes it. That's really good. I hope everybody likes it for Thanksgiving. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. You guys, if you don't see me, no, you will, because I'm going to make that salad. That's an awesome salad. Really quick. Great side. Maybe you'll make it to Thanksgiving, because I think I'm going to too. You guys have a great night. I'll see you before Thanksgiving. Ciao for now.